borrowed time, but most don't see the sign. Living in a society where my very birth is a crime. I'm told to ignore and not carry what happened to those before, but it's looking all too familiar like it's before. Listen to the blood curdling screams and souls leaving the body of my score. Depicted as one thing, yet they're infatuated by the allure. Labeled a disease, annihilation, the cure. Everyone claim to be awoke, just talking through the snow program. Your decisions already been made before you even got to the door. Free will? Merely an idea, a beautiful fantasy. How could you not find comedy in those that disrupt the community with mere talk? Battle of the sexes, pretend equality between races. The past tends to repeat itself, and sometimes if you look hard enough, even some of the faces. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? The cries, the screams that came before. Can you see it? The bodies that swung, cut down to the floor. Can you taste it? The waters that drowned those that never touched the shore. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? The cries, the screams that came before. Can you see it? The bodies that swung, cut down to the floor. Can you taste it? The waters that drowned those that never touched the shore. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? God and the devil walk into a bar, followed by a man, while the other two seem on an even playing field. The man suffers from wounds that need to heal. As he listens on, there are moments he feels weak, moments he grows strong. A deeper meaning lingers, yet the answer seen below these two drinkers. Yet he remains a listener, partly by choice, partly due to not having a voice to ask why seems too vague. As he searches for another way, the room becomes quiet. He gets stuck on Wyatt. Could this be a mere allegory for self-discovery? That would mean it's all mental, and we would need to smile at past peril. A tap on the shoulder is almost have to offer, as we're left to wonder, am I here just to suffer? A mere watcher, or do my actions have meaning to get me closer? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? The cries, the screams that came before. Can you see it? The bodies that hung, cut down to the floor. Can you taste it? The waters that drowned those that never touched the shore. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? The cries, the screams that came before. Can you see it? The bodies that hung, cut down to the floor. Can you taste it? The waters that drowned those that never touched the shore. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you taste it? Conversations held out of love turn friends into thugs, so invested in their feelings they ignore the intentions, overlooking the lessons, ready to repeat what got them nothing, praying and hoping, speaking gibberish about blessings to them. Fate translate to wait on the mystery date, in the rush to be like their parent. They can't see that their life has no merit. Work hard just to repeat life is hard, then speak about a race car, beg for acceptance, only to be denied and pretend to gatekeepers are full of ignorance. Offer a proposition to your next of kin and watch them point out all the ways you can't win, only to cheer on the stranger in the beginning stages of the same thing. Over the years I've learned that titles are merely empty words spoken by those to distract you, cause they only know the words. Actions hold more weight than words. Most won't attempt to meet your effort, but will tell you how things should be divided right after multiplying your worth. Most shy away from the climax, too excited by the flirt, wanna truly define the person. then tell them less work. And after you tell them less work, pay attention. Are they putting in the bare minimum amount of work? Or are they pushing you to get to that work? See, only steel can sharpen steel, and only actions can define what's real. Circumstances of life happen, that's never a reason, just an excuse to stop doing. Do you know how many come to this country unable to speak the language and do more than just manage? You rather talk down on them than learn from them, or even compete with them. You get free education and your definition of living is loitering, mixed with empty conversation and having unwanted children. Only 2 years later complain about your starting position, as if your actions didn't define you always wanted nothing. That's why I scream respect the D. Dedication determines destination. Devotion drives development. Now chant it every day, make it your ritual. Embody it like it's spiritual. Let these words flow through you. Now look around you. Identify those who are merely trying to piggyback off you. Those who are there just in case, but never truly help you win the race. I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I don't know you, but I still wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I don't know you, but I still wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I wanna see you win. I don't know you, but I still wanna see you win. Win, 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 win. Respect the D. Desperados, Specialist Music. Whole career, she never saw us. Was one of the many voices that attacked us, helped to persecute us. But isn't that the purpose of blackface? To merely mock us with all the talking? Why was none done to forward us? We watched as an audience the acceptance of a rapist, but never found a kind word for us. Simple tricks to deceive us. You never wanted to educate us. The building was merely a slaughterhouse for them to take advantage of us. Ignorance is no excuse. You know how they do us, what they've been doing to us. But I guess since you don't identify, when you see us, tell me, what do you see? A child, a felon? Is this even worthy your question? When you see us, tell me, what do you fear? A pride, conviction, the fact we're supposed to be here? When you see us, tell us what you see, huh? What you see, what you see, what you see. When you see us, tell me, what do you see? A child, a felon? Is this even worthy your question? When you see us, tell me, what do you fear? Our pride, conviction, the fact we're supposed to be here? When you see us, tell us what you see, huh? What you see, what you see, what you see. They say all lives matter, so they preserve us in cages long enough to free us to struggle with minimum wages. Debt to society paid in full, but now one must stare in the face of another whose belly they can never fall. When I was younger, they told us to beware of the boogeyman, the body snatcher, and check under the bed for a monster. All turned out to be real, as daily bodies go missing. And if by mistake they found is with their organs missing, imagine not being able to grieve, cause you're lost in confusion. Most chose not to peel and get out, stuck repeating the enemy's rhetoric out of their mouth. What's it gonna take for you to see? You so busy got your hand around my throat that you can't even see what's going on. When you see us, tell me, what do you see? A child, a felon? Is this even worthy your question? When you see us, tell me, what do you fear? A pride, conviction, the fact we're supposed to be here? When you see us, tell us what you see, huh? What you see, what you see, what you see. When you see us, tell me what do you see? A child, a felon? Is this even worthy a question? When you see us, tell me what do you fear? Our pride, conviction, the fact we're supposed to be here. When you see us, tell us what you see, huh? What you see, what you see, what you see. I lost homies due to me speaking on the potential of us, too indoctrinated. Cripple what could have been us, so I moved forward. He felt there was beef between us, how? When I screamed desperados, the very essence of us. But I hold no grudge, my fault for having too much faith in us. They taught us to look outside instead of within us. Too busy looking for a father and a son while ignoring our own spirit. The very reason why so many of us lack the purpose to be confident. I hope I have the strength and the soul to be wise like King Corey. No matter what they do to my body, without so much as a sorry. Betrayed by family like Antron, and still find when you see us. Tell me what do you see? A child, a felon? Is this even worthy a question? When you see us, tell me what do you fear? Our pride, conviction, the fact we're supposed to be here. When you see us, tell us what you see, huh? What you see, what you see, what you see. When you see us, tell me what do you see? A child, a felon? Is this even worthy a question? When you see us, tell me what do you fear? Our pride, conviction, the fact we're supposed to be here. When you see us. I know a lot of people gonna be mad at me, but sometimes you're the cause of your own misery. Imagine being trapped by fear, telling yourself you don't wanna be here, but every day waking up to being right there. As the sands pass through the hourglass, the world turns, the sun burns. One has to rethink what one learns. Daily, I see people striving for advances through penitentiary chances, while the rest look on, excited from mere glances. You'd rather be stuck on theory and practice than play the game of champions. You'd rather be envious and jealous than take your chances. Fear of rejection holding you hostage from getting that girl or getting past your mortgage. Steady lying to yourself about not enough hours in the day, or not having enough pay, while people with less create improving. While there is a will, there's a way. Be honest with yourself, you're just not willing to play. How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? When you look your child in the face, tell me, is what you say truly what you think? Or do you fill them with everything that's written in ink? Do you pass on your apprehensions, your flawed lessons, filling them with your aggression? Is your life a shining example of what not to be? Yet is all they see projected, so it's slowly embedded. You say you tried your best, but did you ever think to do your best? At what point did you have your child's best interest? Or were they just a byproduct of sex? You think being in their life is enough, but sometimes that's just not enough. Especially when your past has you handcuffed. You thought dreams were just experience when you slept. That's why you can't tell me your worth if you continue living or met your death. How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? How bad you really want it? What you willing to risk for it? I told anyone who would listen to me, consistency is key. They all looked at me, nodded their head like they agreed. Now from the stands they watch, some applaud for me. while others look on with jealousy. My grand scheme was to have them all here with me, but I can't force on them what I see in me. I'm running till my legs fall off, just chasing my destiny, no excuses. I had to take advantage of what's there for me. Looked in the mirror and realized what was truly stopping me. This goes way beyond money. I wanted to finally be proud of me. My dedicated drive determines destination, so I stand against whatever I'm facing. A loss is not a loss till accepted as a loss, and I had to make it no matter the cost. A man took a knee, said he was standing for weed.
What?
And you couldn't even turn off the TV. A man took a knee, said he was standing for weed.
What?
Turned out to be an ad for Nike. Then we asked why we're comedy. So easily we infiltrated by money. So easily we awed by the theatrics of someone looking like they'll help we. A simple comment, a minor gesture, and we're filled with the energy. Putting our faith in others while calling each other sister and brother. Why look to another who would rather downplay our suffer than build with each other? Is the hatred that deep? Or has the comfort of our enemy's bed become such that it aids our sleep? You play along with their fantasy to pretend to be misled. You cry victim, then ask why won't you accept me? You use the rhetoric like victim blaming, as if you don't know what you're saying. As if a tiger should be punished for being a tiger, when the soon-to-be victim knew the full capabilities of said tiger. In the midst of you pretending, all you doing is surrendering. That's why they always end up above your coffin, grave robbing, leading you to nothing. It took them putting you on the screen for you to take pride in what you should have already seen. A magical place that truly exists, but it took for them for you to finally witness it. A people ignorant to their own knowledge, choosing to look to their oppressor for their own knowledge. Always searching for times of peace. That's why we're destroying the war. You ever stop to think why they hate you for? Why they imitate your culture? Give us the seeds and hide the cure. It seems you rather beg for a handout than truly figure a way out. You rather complain for an equal right than realize only those with power get to dictate what's right. In the land of the free, home of the brave, you rather cry, please accept me, and die like a slave just because the liquor store flooded the hood. Doesn't mean you gotta partake of the good. Most claim we want better, so why aren't we discussing who's elected as a governor or mayor? At what point do we take aim and truly learn the game? Pick someone from the community and back them with money. It could be something as simple as a GoFundMe. But forward thinking isn't a priority. Spectators allowed the problem to linger for too long. We've become weak, forgotten how to be strong. We allow those that stole land to tell us we don't belong, hoping if we play along, the aggression will move on. Repeating tactics from the past, it's no wonder we're treated like we're in the past. So busy clamoring for unity that we forgot to build our own community. Honestly, tell me, what's the beef between you and me? Why does me wanting nice things fill you with jealousy? Why does me achieving fill you with envy to the point you wanna kill me? Why is it when they terrorize, we can't mobilize? Does a part of you too feel satisfied when the mother cries? Or how about when we gather to hear a young child eulogize? What makes you think my possession is your prize? I allow myself to get comfortable with hating you when I look just like you. Self-love is the first sign of a breakthrough. Now don't think cause I love you I have to support everything you do. I'm still limited, so of course I can't enjoy everything you do. Just because opinions differ doesn't make me a hater. You need to fit in as you searching for a savior who knows you better than you. Take the criticism and become better, or continue down your path. Either way, you end up where you're supposed to be at. Why look solely to me when you can look to yourself? Invest and triple your wealth. Focus on what's important, so that means your health. Detach, but make sure the room is felt. Tuck your emotions, cause that's what's leading you to misplaced aggression.
Seems everybody wants heaven, but nobody wants to die. Everybody preaches about the promised land, but doesn't truly believe the land has been promised.
Let's see, what are we pretending to care about today? Let's go on social media and see what they gotta say. Images of blacks dying, courtesy of someone recording, filled with the false sense of bravery, while the victim is helped by nobody. Cause somehow in this twisted world, everybody wants to see a dead body. People would rather ask, what would you rather me do, than prepare, so when not if it happens around you. Scroll further to read the empty comments, you find the regular fake condolences and the meaningless prayers we always find in these moments. No call to action, no real emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call conditioning. Some claim they posted, repost to bring awareness, but are we all just past being aware? Call it for what it is. We're locked in a vicious cycle of fear, or so in love with the oppressor that we rather beg and ask for fear.
This is how they want it to be, so why can't we count on us for community? This is how it is, this is how they want it to be, so why can't we count on we to protect we? This is how it is, this is how they want it to be, so why can't we count on us for community? This is how it is, this is how they want it to be, so why can't we count on we to protect we?
Look at you, at every chance you get, massa please. Even after they admitted to destroying the community, they got you to trade your sense of worth for money, your loyalty for money, hell, even your own family for money. You wanted to sit with them so bad, you traded your identity to claim the characteristics of their family. Some call it being brainwashed, but I don't buy into that excuse. It's like believing me and my oppressor can never come to a truce. I understand what's involved in the stakes at hand. You keep thinking they've evolved as they poison your lakes and land. They preach you love and tell you when in doubt, look above, cause your riches are in the afterlife. You're not worthy to enjoy this life, and you've accepted that tradition. That's why you pass that nonsense on with this generation.
Us for community, this is how it is. This is what they want it to be. So why can't we count on we to protect we? This is how it is. This is how they want it to be. So why can't we count on us for community? This is how it is. This is how they want it to be. So why can't we count on we to protect we? Now I ask you, take a good look at the generation that came before us and tell me that they prepared us for what's going on right now.